The best, wash what you can wash. You will be surprised what you can wash, because obviously all sorts of things added to. I have a mug of tea. If I don't want this to smell of tea, I have to get rid of the tea. I can add all sorts of things to it, but the tea will still be there. So start by washing what you can wash. And that is a surprising amount. Hire something like a rug doctor if you haven't got one. I do recommend, if you've got anything that pees, old people, toddlers, pets, you get one of those little, those little upholstery cleaning machines, because it means you can remove. Hire a rug doctor if you haven't got one. Clean the carpet, and several times. We're now, the weather's warming up, so it's easier. Do the windows open. Then put a fan on them, not a heating fan, a fan to try and draw them off as quickly. Be aware, wet carpet stinks. It really smells nasty. But once it gets dry, the smell tends to go away. Once you have washed it as thoroughly as you can, then you go in with the enzyme spray and you leave it to sit. You can't always get rid of all of it. I mean, with time it will all go. Put down washable bed pads where he tends to have a wee, which might mean your carpet. And then if he wees, just wash them and put them back down, or put something back down on that spot. He's old. I mean, we're not cross with him for doing it, because that's what happens when you get old. It'll happen to me and it'll happen to you. But try not to keep adding things. The best way to stop it from smelling is get the wee out, and also get as much out as quickly as it gets out, because the smell comes, usually it's ammonia that comes from the decomposing wee. And if you add the enzymes speed up that, so it smells worse at first and then it gets better. So they don't work. It's not an immediate fix, it's a slower fix, because it does it properly. Unfortunately, if it's got right into things like floorboards, you have to peel it back, give it a really good scrub, leave it to dry 100%, and then maybe put something down. It depends whether you've got fitted carpets. Fitted carpets can be very difficult. But yeah, try to avoid using too much stuff, and try to avoid using anything that's got a particular smell to it, because the smell of my tea and nail varnish remover is probably absolutely foul.